Hello my lovelies, my name is Anastasia and I am a relationship expert and a dating coach. On this channel I talk about relationships, femininity, breakups, and how to get your ex back. Do you wish to get your ex back? Then listen. I am sure you have heard about the no contact rule as the most effective way to get your ex back. In this video I will tell you about 3 things that all ex-boyfriends do after a breakup. A girl frequently believes that once a guy leaves her, he doesn't remember her at all and doesn't do anything to her. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, but we will talk about the majority of people who act in the same way after breaking up with a girl. In this video, I'll just explain what exactly all ex-boyfriends do after breaking up with a girl with whom he had a long-term relationship, so make sure to watch this video through to the end. If your ex-boyfriend, for example, doesn't like your posts, doesn't write comments, or doesn't call, it doesn't mean that he doesn't remember you or thinks about you. In general, there are a lot more videos on my channel about relationships between men and women, male psychology, and how to get your ex back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so now to ensure that you don't miss out on this crucial information and to support me as an author. Decide to subscribe. The essential requirement is that you had a long-term serious relationship. This is absolutely crucial. I'll tell you about 3 things that all ex-boyfriends always do, regardless of his personality and how you split up. Because if you only dated for a month, it makes sense that he wouldn't act in such a way because he would have long since forgotten about you and, more than likely, would have found another girl for himself. However, it frequently happens that when a relationship is short-lived, a girl may worry about returning a man even though he was not even her boyfriend, rather, he was just someone she met and had a sexual encounter with. So, these actions won't happen. Understanding that there were no feelings of love is crucial because we are discussing long-lasting relationships in which there were feelings of affection. After breaking up with a female, all ex-boyfriends, provided that not too much time has gone, will do one of those 3 things I'll explain. But if it has been more than 10 years since your breakup, he probably already forgot about you, doesn't even remember you, doesn't check your page, and doesn't do anything because of how much time has passed. He won't remember you for the rest of his life unless you destroyed his apartment or totaled his car. Only then will he check your page occasionally to see what other insane things the girl is up to, like destroying someone else's place or doing anything similar. If around 6 months to a year has gone since the moment of your breakup, it is doubtful that he will not do these things under any other circumstances. Following the breakup, all ex-boyfriends will engage in the following behavior. First thing he'll do. Your ex-boyfriend will occasionally check in on your social media profile to see what has changed and what has been going on in your life. Even if he has no feelings for you, he may still be curious about the person you were dating. What is going on with this guy is a mystery to you. Some even check pages of their classmates and watch what's going on with them. However, many ex-boyfriends continue to check in on you on social media after breaking up with you for a year, even if he has left the relationship. This is because, despite the fact that you are no longer romantically involved with him, you have shared many happy moments with him and he still shows interest in you. I know what you can't believe it because you think that no, we broke up so dramatically as enemies, that he will never even look at my side. Yes, he won't do anything to you, most likely he will not write you a message, he won't call you, he can't do anything like that, but the fact that he will secretly go to that page and see what's happening there is 100%. Second thing he'll do. You can be sure that your ex is constantly thinking about you. He may even dream about you from time to time. He will bring you up in a conversation because you were together for a long time and only split up recently. There hasn't been much time, and for this length of time to build many new relationships is impossible. For instance, it will always be something like this in a conversation. Who gave you this tie? My ex picked it. Or who purchased your curtains? He will always remember that Jennifer selected it, and despite what anyone may say, he will dream about you because it is a fact. I'm familiar with many guys who have broken up with girls and afterward, and even though there are no feelings, sometimes it happens that they dream about her. They'll dream suddenly about an ex-girlfriend without any rhyme or reason. So you will absolutely appear in his dreams for a while, perhaps you are dreaming about him right now as well, it does happen that way. It happens to many exes and some people really believe that if you had a dream about the person in question, something may have happened to her and you should visit her page right away since you may not be aware that she urgently needs assistance. Something along those lines will be incredibly memorable for a while, and you will be remembered. There are things that you gave him, such as a pen, a notebook, a watch, or something else, and when he looks at these things, he won't even care that you broke up as enemies since he doesn't want to know you. He will recall you, and the more of those things you gave him, the more frequently he will recall you. The third action he'll take. If you change, he will follow you on social media without a doubt. When you shoot high quality, cool shots, your life will be richer and your ex will find it more intriguing to watch you if you somehow change for the better, become sexier or more appealing, or transform your body for the better while you are on vacation, which is why you should travel abroad. I've heard of numerous instances in which even a new girlfriend finds out about you and visits your page to follow you. In these instances, both he and his new girlfriend are watching you without realizing it, and this is not the first time I've heard of this happening. On the other hand, his new girlfriend will watch you specifically to find some flaws in you and make fun of you. This is a trick so that he should think it was good that he did break up and he wouldn't think in any case to return to you. She'll be really envious and angry because she'll be worried that maybe you are so cool when you suddenly change and he suddenly will want you back. To prevent this from happening, she'll hunt for defects in you and make fun of them. The more attractive and deserving you are, the more frequently this comparison will be made, but you should know for sure he will follow you when he begins a new relationship after you broke up. This does not mean that he will look at your picture and compare it to the picture of a new girl. No, it just pops into his head. For example, the ex in bed was more interesting. The ex could carry on a conversation on any subject, but let's say the new girl can't, or the ex loved to travel and I really liked this quality of her. And all kinds of such moments, men would probably be happy to combine all the best qualities from all their ex-girlfriends into one girl and fall in love with her without memory, but sadly this is impossible because it is with experience behind you that you understand exactly what your new girlfriend should not be, that she should not do, or what she should do, and all that, as well as he will be trying to already look for new girls. In addition, he will remember you more frequently if he is dating because, first of all, you are the last ex, let's just say that, and secondly, you were the most interesting thing. If he meet girls, they will disappoint him, that is, they will all be somewhat not so interesting, boring, or they don't cause any emotions at all. It is likely that every man, if he is still single, thinks back on his best ex-girlfriend, even if she was the first. If that is the case, then it will happen. It may even cross his mind to return to you because you were the best lady he ever met and he hasn't yet found anyone better. Those were the main 3 things your ex will do. Believe me. And remember that you are the only person who can change the course of events in this life. If you truly want something and know how to go about getting it, you can always find a new guy. I'm simply trying to teach you on my channel how to act appropriately if you want to succeed in returning your ex. I will put the links below on how to become a high-value woman no man will be able to walk away from. Moreover, there are 3 billion men in the world, you can find a new one easily, so you don't have to worry at all. If you have any questions regarding your dating story, you can put them in the comments section below and I will try to answer them as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate it if you like it and put a comment below to help me grow my channel. Thank you for watching.